I was sitting at home and thought, wonder what the park looks like right now, preparing for the hurricane. Then I thought, probably should go and live stream. And I probably should have left him out an hour ago. So, cool. But here we are. As you can see, not exactly empty, but not packed either. I missed the parade, so won't be yelling at anybody today. I also didn't charge my phone right before I left because, you know, like I said, last minute plans. Now, if this hurricane, was it Hurricane Olaf? No. Hurricane Jasmine. No, that's not it. Is it Ariel? No. Wait. Raja? No, that's not it either. Hurricane Pocahontas. Oh, water Pocahontas. No, that's not either. Elsa. That's what it is. If it had gone past Cuba, gone into the Gulf of Mexico, and then curved, strengthened more, and hit Orlando head on, I'm guessing the park would be closed tomorrow, but I don't believe it's going to be, because I don't think it's going to need to be. So hopefully you guys would appreciate another live stream. Because it's happening. Setting up for UCC. Fast and Furious, unfortunately, hurricane's not going to come and destroy that. I mean, fortunately, that's not going to happen. So it looks like the food truck over here was actually open today, which is really good. Summer Bites, now that it's actually summer. It's closed because it's just under an hour before the park closes, so, you know. But that makes sense though. Some of the restaurants close here 2 hours before the park closes, the full service restaurant. Some of the other restaurants stay open later. There's some butterbeer. Probably know this by now, but the hot butterbeer is year-round finally, which is cool, or hot, or great, because I like the hot butterbeer, even if it's not hot outside, or cold. Wow, I was paying attention to that guy, but even if it's not cold outside, you know, just wait for it to cool off, I guess. One of these days I need to go back and do another video for, I was trying to say from and for at the same time. Custom gear shop, the exit shop for Fast and Furious, which for some reason has a lot of people leaving through, because not too many people have made a video about that. I'm one of them, and it has done pretty well for my channel, so I need to stop forgetting to do that, basically. Let's see, what time is it? 8:01. I just missed it again. But let's go check out Diagon Alley anyway. And by let's, I mean me, myself, and I. Probably because I didn't announce this very far in advance. But that's okay. There's always the replay views. Although, I'm sure I'm going to get at least one content ID claim. And once I remove that or add music to cover it, the chat's gone. And given that my phone battery is like 80%, I'm not doing a screen record, because that would just kill the battery even faster. So I'm not going to be doing this as a premiere again later. If you're a muggle, I hope you close your eyes because you're not allowed to see this. Really? So we are a little bit away from feeling some of the outer bands, which looks like it's just a bunch of light rain, really. We'll see what happens overnight. Should be early next morning or tomorrow morning that we get more of a direct impact. I don't expect it to be much, probably less than an average, probably a lot less than an average afternoon thunderstorm we have here. Those could really be strong, like really strong. I would drop that every time. Oh, greetings, viewer. All right, I'm not gonna show the whole show. Oh, hello. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Gonna walk around Diagon Alley a little bit till the dragon. It shouldn't be. Or should happen because it's not really windy here right now. Oh, look at this. 40 minutes for Escape from Green Gods. So let's go through Nocturne Alley really quickly. And then once the dragon breathes its fire, I'm going to go back out to the park. It is about 4 minutes away from the dragon breathing fire. Not a lot of people here, but they sure are on the way. I don't think I've ever seen it this empty in here. I really honestly, there's literally, well, 4 people. Okay, there's a few more people, but generally not this dead in here. Let's see if they can get it. Oh yeah. I think you already got it. Just move around. Yep. Just move around. Or leave. Okay, fine. Try to help. There's a few more people in here. Looks like I already lost somebody.
Of course you didn't. But we're so glad you're here.
8:08. It's still pretty early. Fairly short line for butterbeer. All right, should be less than a minute away from the Dragon. Then I'm gonna head back out to the main park, to the park. On the ground, it's not that windy, so I don't feel like this is going to not. Sometimes if it's too windy, the flames won't go off. Good job, lady. Good job. I'm always too early for this. So,
How long have you waited?
about 30 seconds. But I don't think it's happening. Should be right now. Oh well, I tried. Sorry. Like I said, it doesn't always happen. So, but welcome viewers. If you are enjoying this, please like. But if you don't enjoy it, hit the like button with a big frown on your face. That it counts as an anti-like. Yes, that's it. one last look. Diagon Alley, fairly empty. I mean, it is also a Tuesday, but it is summer. I'm gonna go out the actual exit because, you know, I'm exiting. This is the actual proper exit if you're not aware. But as you can see, I don't always go out the proper exit either. Just the entrance was a little crowded. Let's just go.
No. The only one who got across the ocean is a poor little bus. That's
I don't know why. Maybe this is always the case, and I'm just now noticing it. But there's a lot of people here from Texas right now. Like a lot of people from Texas. And actually a lot of people from California, and a good number of them drove here, which is kind of crazy in my opinion. Not a big surprise that there's nobody really back here because there's nothing going on here except for more development on whatever show this is going to be. The truss that was hanging a few days ago is now on the ground, and there's actually a person walking around up there doing things and stuff. So they are working on whatever they're working on. They're actively working on it right now. So that's exciting. I don't know if you guys find that exciting, but I find that exciting. Not hurricane related, but this, I think, is the first hurricane to impact Florida in a good amount of time that hasn't been during Halloween Horror Nights. Which may mean that we're not going to get a hurricane during Halloween Horror Nights, or one of several. I don't know. It seems like in a given year, hurricanes seem to hit the same place over and over again. Either it's Florida or the Carolinas years ago, or last year around Louisiana. That coast got hit over and over again. So we'll see. This could be the only storm of the year to hit us, or it could just be the beginning of several. We won't know because it's hard. The first month of hurricane season, even though it's technically the second, but it's formed in June, doesn't really, in my opinion and experience, give an accurate indication of how the rest of the season is going to go. Okay. Don't forget to like. Aha. Well, it's subtle, but right up here, all these banners have been rolled up. It's not nearly the extent that we usually see for hurricane preparations here at Universal, but it is something. Those banners are fairly large and not really supported by a whole lot. So in the summer, in a thunderstorm, they'd be fine, but potential hurricane or even tropical storm force winds, not a good idea to have those roll down. We are starting to feel the very outer bands right now in the form of very light rain.
We're gonna ride it. We need to ride it now because they said they're closing in 20 minutes.
As you can see right now, the rides are currently operating. This is Hurl and Twirl, or Twirl and Hurl. I don't know, I get that backwards every time. Twirl and Hurl, they're just loading it right now. 35-minute wait. I'm wishing I grabbed my umbrella out of my holder before I started streaming, but it's okay. Get it out. There we go. Like I said, it's extremely light rain, but I don't want to drop to get on the lens because... Oh! Well, hello, Boydie. What day is it over there today? Right now for you? Is it already Wednesday? Or is it almost Wednesday? Let me get around these people so my view can change. Oh, so it's very much so Wednesday. Well, good morning then. When it's that time here, we'll be right in the middle of it. Well, sort of. We're not actually going to be getting the eye. Although by the time it would make it into Orlando, it's such a minimal hurricane, it wouldn't be an eye. But it's going to the north of us. Oops. Still having our cinematic celebration in the park. Oh, also up here, those flags are obviously taken down. Interestingly, the signs for Fast 9 are still up, although I'm guessing that as soon as the park is clear of guests, because it seems like it would be fairly easy to pull these off. I'm guessing that these are going to be taken down, but maybe not. They're on really sturdy bases. Go, Daddy, go. Here's the cab, no longer surrounded by retractables. I don't know why it would be, because it used to not be. The 40 apostrophe S. Not proper grammar. Good job. An apostrophe is for possession and contraction only.
I mean,
That philosophy that you just said.
no, because I'm just saying he shouldn't be still that hungry. Like he just ate at the burger place. Then I just got him a pizza about an hour ago. So, yeah.
So there are people already, which is smart, finding a good spot for the nighttime show. Speaking of nighttime shows, not really news anymore, but our celebration of, oh my God, the nighttime lights at Hogwarts Castle this is what happens when I'm walking and streaming, because I'm paying attention where I'm walking and the stream, and then talking. Who pays attention to that? Most people don't. Nighttime lights has recently returned with fireworks. Well, if you want to call it, or we call it pyro, because it's people come here from Disney first, and they see those ridiculous fireworks, and then they come here thinking that when we say fireworks, we mean that level of fireworks. It isn't, but it does have pyro. Huh. Welcome to Universal Orlando. They used to say horror makeup show. Interesting. And looks like the, I believe, yes, the property shop is open. So early August, I was seeing on Twitter today, I already forgot the exact date. Early August is when the Jurassic World tribute store will be closing. As you can see here, not a lot of people on this street. And then of course they'll be opening the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store not long after. Once again, Horror Nights 21 preview merchandise still very much so in stock, despite making it sound like it was extremely limited first day. So that's annoying. I mean, I guess unless you wanted it and you came here later, but it's annoying for those who rushed out and bought it thinking it was going to be only for a day, and it's still here. And if you haven't heard me a bunch of times before, it's actually closed already. Born Stuntacular. Stupid name. Not the best franchise choice, but an amazing show. So, didn't get a whole lot of coverage because it opened in the, well, maybe the height of the pandemic. We're obviously still quite a bit in the pandemic. It hasn't ended, but it opened not long after Universal reopened. And even as a lot of you saw, when the Velocicoaster opened, the opening was a lot smaller than it would have been without the pandemic. So unfortunately, Born Stuntacular didn't really get as big of an opening as it deserves, because it is really amazing. And I say that as a person who was convinced it was going to be crap. There were some rumors that it was going to be James Bond. There may have never been any truth to that, but would have been a better franchise choice. I don't think it would be a better show, it just would be a cooler franchise. But here is current wait times, obviously. Every once in a while we get a guest here is like, what do the times mean? Like, wow, seriously, they ask that. Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, I'm a little bit surprised it's open. It's got the longest wait. Could be that people are anticipating it closing at any moment. Only 15 minutes for King's Cross Station. Interesting. Islands of Adventure is open until 10. As you can see here, it's open to 9 only for USF. I was thinking, over Macombo, whenever there's a storm, they always, I missed it in New York. They do that at Rosie's Irish Shop as well. They always roll up those flags. Overall, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of preparations on guest side. because again, it's a minimal hurricane, and it's really heading towards northern Florida, so it really won't be that big. Oh yes, over in the Universal Studio store, the banners outside always get taken down. Today, you can see that they have done that as well. Because right here is where the banners would be. I'm sure they'll be back very soon. Take a look at some of the Velocicoaster merchandise. I am still looking for the drink coasters. That's an interesting mug. Or in other words, the Jurassic World Velocicoasters. So it says heat sensitive color decal. And you can see here, once it warms up, the logo appears here, which is interesting. And I just pulled the cable with my umbrella, sorry about that. Still for sale, still $8 a piece, or 3 for $20. I think it might have stopped drizzling, but I'll obviously open my umbrella anyway. Wow. Definitely heavy flow leaving right now. Guys, a little bit late for that. It's only 15 minutes for Shrek. Wow. I'm most likely not going to stay for the nighttime show or to show it, because that's definitely a great way to get content ID, and I'm really feeling like I'm walking the wrong way here. All right, I need to put this down because, it is slightly drizzling. Very slightly. Like, very slightly. There's that weird Boss Baby movie. All of the retractables in front of these tents have been removed. So I'm guessing that all the retractables, or stanchions, if you'd like to call them that, are gone for now, in preparation for the potential high winds. I'm guessing that once the guests leave today, that possibly the tables, more likely the chairs will be gone. Wasn't there already a Boss Baby movie before? I feel like there was. Then that movie also looks kind of Pixar-y. Okay, it's raining just enough to put the umbrella back up, because if one drop of rain gets in the right spot on the lens, it will ruin a good portion of the image. Very quiet in the chat. I might have missed my prime window for Tuesdays. Every day there's a few hours, depending on the day, how many hours, and what hour it is. But it's where statistically more of my viewers are on YouTube watching some videos. So I try to stream during those hours, but as I said at the beginning, didn't really plan this out. So all the flags out here have been rolled up. And that's pretty much all I can see as far as storm preparation. Again, if it was a bigger storm and it was coming more towards us, it would be a little bit different. But that's what I'm saying. Besides constantly fluctuating viewer number, which I've come to realize not all that accurate anyway. Because I've had many times where it says 0 people watching and someone comments. I'm like, well, that's not possible. I'm gonna put this down again.
Oh, allá.
Sometimes they will have the coverings around the scaffolding taken down, at least some of it. They probably will take the rest of it down overnight just because it's there to keep people from climbing up. Also to cover speakers. Gonna pause here for a moment. We get the, ooh, it's down to 65%. Still going to unplug it. Sorry.
Hey, the mummy was nice. It was nice.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Y'all like that one?
Yeah, and it was smoking and it was wet.
Well, that was awkward. And I was busy putting stuff away. Again, as I said before, if you are here in the evening and you want to watch the nighttime show, the cinematic celebration, this is the best place. And you want to align yourself between these two projectors in the water. That will be the center of the show. So get there a little bit early, especially if it's busy, and you'll see the projections a lot better. You'll still see the lights and the fire and the pyro, you know, but over there you'll see the projections a lot better. And I am trying to single-handedly, literally single-handedly fold my umbrella. And could be better. All right. Now that that's finally over. Like I said, this is the extreme outer bands. It's gonna get heavier. I just don't think it's gonna be that big for us. So other than Boydie, who I already know where you're watching from, where are you guys watching from? Everybody else who's joining me live. They're still flying the helicopters around. Of course, you know, why not? It's a little breezy. I'm guessing that the wind up where the Dragon is maybe higher. I don't know. I really thought that the flames would go off, but they didn't. Oh well. So again, where are you guys joining me from? Where are you watching the stream from? I know I get views from several different countries, which is pretty awesome. And I'm pretty sure, because I'm not getting any indication otherwise, that the stream is coming through just fine. But let me know if it's buffering or if it looks good. I did actually remember to plug in my gimbal after my previous stream, so it's got plenty of battery power. I like to come down here because this used to be closed off for a long time. I don't know why they don't put tables down here, but so if you're unaware, there used to be another show, I think it was a lot better, called the Cinematic Spectacular. And there were water screens. There was one, I think, way over there. One a little bit over, well, that way. And you used to be able to see it from all around the lagoon. But for some reason... Oh, and there used to be pyro that would go off over by Men in Black and a few other places. But Universal decided to make this newer show only in one spot. And you can only see it from one area. Oh, there are some tables. They're just not where I was walking. Now, you did get a little bit of a double image with the water screens because it was projected from both sides of the lagoon, but, you know, so what? It wasn't that big of a deal. But they used to have up here, for a while they had like a dessert area. If you had dinner here at Lombard's Landings, you can purchase a special ticket that will let you come out here, and they'd had some simple desserts, and you can sit here and watch the show because, again, you could see it from over here. I don't know if it will show up on camera, but oh yeah, it does. Hulk, Velocicoaster. And that guy. Here in the food truck, putting the umbrellas away as well over here. There are the obvious reasons why. And we're starting to get the lights dimming for the Olympic tribute, followed by the cinematic celebrations. Oh, this is a song the song that's playing right now is the one that gives me the content ID. It is just over 10 minutes before the cinematic show starts, but like I said, oh, no covers. The Olympic tribute will be starting shortly. And of course, they closed they shut off the lights, or they dim the lights, as they say, for show quality. Here's another flag rolled up because all these lights would interfere with the projections. It's a pretty common thing at theme parks for their projection shows. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, huh?
Tomorrow. We can get more ice cream tomorrow.
Lucky fella. Well, it is about 10 minutes before the queues close for the rides for the day. And all indications is that Universal will be open tomorrow. Just a lot more wet. Starting to get a little rainy again. Light, but a bit larger drops.
Jimmy? Ajá. No, papito.
Looks like there's some haze on the lens, but I'm not gonna wipe it off now that I'm live. Something I have to remember to do before a stream, I always forget. Especially because I put my finger right on the lens to pop the case off so it doesn't overheat as easily. In just a few months, there'll be all the barricades here for the house queue for Halloween Horror Nights. So one more time, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe. Check out the rest of my videos. Usually there's more going on. But and if you'd like, you can join the channel as a channel member. You could join the long list of one person. If you join as a member, you'll double my membership. So please consider doing that. Or you can join on Patreon. Oh, it's starting to pick up now. Not heavy, but just enough. Still 45 minutes for Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem. As you saw, it is... Now this you weren't watching at the time. It is, the Born Stuntacular is not running. It is closed for the evening. The final show had already occurred. Or at least they weren't allowing anybody else into the final show at that point. See if this has changed much. I guess Rocket is down to 50 minutes, which is still pretty high. Mummy's down to 20 minutes. Fast and Furious, for some reason, has a wait time at all. Escape from Gringotts, still 40. So Rocket is still the highest right now. And it is 5 minutes away from the park closing. So if you already were in one of these lines, you can still ride. But as it is an every day at Universal, to get there exactly at close, you can't get on. But if you're already in line, you're gonna ride. So I don't know what else I can show you guys unless you have something specific you'd like to see. Go ahead and leave a comment in the chat. But other than that, I think we're done. All right, well, thanks for stopping by. I'm about to head out. I'm sure it'll be fine. Like I said, our normal afternoon thunderstorms here in Orlando are quite strong and sometimes even violent, and it's probably going to be a lot more than this hurricane will be for us. But thank you. Hooray for Hollywood. And hooray for those who watched. Again, it's not too late to leave a like. Wow, I screwed that up. It's not too late to leave a like on this video. And share the link, please, because it will be available for... Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for watching. Because it will be available on demand once I deal with the content ID claims I'm sure I'm going to get. So, for now, thanks for watching this stream or video all the way through, and please exit through the gift shop.